Alright, Bruchim Abayim, welcome everyone. Every Wednesday we try to learn a little bit from the Heilige Rebbe Elimelech from Lejensk. This week's Parsha is Parshas Chayeh. The book of Genesis, chapter 23, verse 1, we read, we could say, the years of the life of Sarah were, Mikra Moa Hashem Elokecha Shoel Miimcha Tikra Moa Lameya. He cites the Talmud in Menachos 43b, which says that a person is obligated to recite 100 benedictions every day. So we see in Deuteronomy chapter 10 verse 12, it asks, what does the Lord thy God ask from you? And the word what, ma, the Talmud makes a homiletical reinterpretation of meya, which means 100. That therefore that the Lord thy God asks from you 100 benedictions every day. So one could explain this, the main root of a human being, that he should find himself in tremendous humility, and he should be very low in his own eyes and think of himself as what? What am I? I'm nothing. If a person conducts himself with that type of humility, he can accomplish great things like the miracles that were in the time of the temple. And this is the hint to the 100 benedictions, which correspond to the archetype of the 100 sockets that were in the tabernacle, in the temple. That's the reason why the Talmud says don't read it as what, but rather 100, ma and meya. So that means that if a person conducts himself in the mannerism of ma, of what am I, of humility, then he rectifies also these 100 sockets, meaning that with your own deeds you're accomplishing the same archetypical accomplishments as there was when the temple stood. This is the meaning of that the life of Sarah was 100 years, and 20 years and 7 years, 127. But Sarah represents the feminine archetype of the saint. That even a male saint could be embracing that feminine archetype. Meaning that the feminine archetype is one of humility and submission. This is the hint that the 100 years represent the 100 sockets that were in the temple. The teaching misses something about what is the archetype of the 20 years. And then 7 years represents the archetype of the 7 days of the construction, 7 days of creation, because the numerical value of Shana, which means year, is the same as Sphira, counting, and the archetypes should understand this. Thank you for watching. God bless. Please like, share, and subscribe, comment. We'll see you later.